Yo, what's up, YouTube viewers? You're watching Faucher Boxing in association with Charlie Brown Boxing. This is me, Carlos Faucher, reporting in association with Charlie Brown. Um, listen, this fight, I should have done a prediction for it a long time ago, but I've just waited a bit. I can't wait for it, man. It is the Shawn Porter and Kell Brook IBF welterweight title fight that's due to take place. If I'm correct in saying that should be on the 16th of August. Yeah, the 16th of August at the Star Hub Center in Carson, California. Um, listen, I'm gonna start with Shawn Porter as he is the champion. Um, he's 60. He's got a 68-inch reach. He's 5'7", 26 years old. Um, he's had 25 fights, 24 wins, 15 of those won by knockout, and he's got one draw on his record. Um, he's been a sparring partner for Manny Pacquiao before. He has mixed it with other people in the 147 pound division at sparring level, so he's had some very good sparring. But I have to be real, other than Julio Diaz and Devon Alexander and Paulie Malignaggi, he hasn't really mixed it with good opposition either. But he is the IBF welterweight champion, so he's retained it once against Paulie Malignaggi. Now he's defending it against Kell Brook. Um, Porter is very strong. He is a very strong fighter, very physically strong. He does have the ability to cut off the ring really well and finish off his opponents. I haven't seen in any of his fights where he's displayed great boxing skill, but he does have good boxing ability, which I see the potential. He does have the potential to be a really good boxer when it's called upon. But so far, he's only been in there with, I would say, two quality opponents, and that's Devon Alexander and that's Paulie Malignaggi. And he beat Alexander by unanimous decision, and he completely whitewashed Paulie Malignaggi. So I'll just let me just flip it to Kell Brook. Um, he's 5'9". He's got a bit of a longer reach. Apparently, it's about 69, 70 inches. Apparently, I think his reach is probably just the same as Shawn Porter's, about 60 inches, if I'm correct. But he's had 32 fights. He's had 32 wins, 22 wins by a knockout, no losses, no draws. Um, Definitely, his record looks a lot better. But on paper, it's not really that much of a reality as well. I would say, Lovemore, Endow. Um, who else did he really make an impression against? He beat Senchenko by knockout in the fourth round. He beat Carson Jones, but to be quite honest, when he beat Carson Jones, nobody knew who Carson Jones was in America, let alone over here. Um, it was a majority decision with Carson Jones. I've had many people say that they thought it was a bit closer than that. It could have gone either way, but he did fight him again two fights later and was able to stop him in technical knockout in the eighth round. But he himself is not, but other than Sinchenko, Jones, and if you want to include Matthew Hatton and Lovemore and Dow, those are the only guys he's really mixed it in there with. Everybody else um, has been more or less cannon fodder for him. And I'm not dissing Kell Brook, but this is quite a big step up for him as well. So you got two fighters, basically one champion, one guy looking to take the title. Who wins this fight? In my mind, I think Kell Brook's got the ability to outbox Shawn Porter, but I just honestly think, man, if I have to be real, man, I have to be real here, and I have to go with Shawn Porter for this one. I think that he's way too strong. Um, I hope that Kell Brook can sort of make, prove me wrong there and just go in there and outbox him and show the skills that he does have. But I feel that when he gets hit by those punches from Shawn Porter, he'll start to disintegrate. But I'm not sure, I'm not sure anything can happen. It's kind of 50-50, but I think for me it's more 60-40 in favor of Shawn Porter. I think he just is the better fighter and will prove it in August. But it will be very interesting to see the first, I'd say the first 5 rounds. That won't tell a lot of the fight because I expect Kell Brook to be on top in those first 5 rounds. I expect him to be on top. If he can finish Porter within that time, I mean, that would be amazing. But it's going to be hard. If Porter gets past those 5 rounds, I just think the strength of his will show in the later rounds and he'll win that fight. Like I said, neither fighter is really been in there with great opposition, but I would say Porter's been in there with the better opposition out of the two of them. Considering the sort of 147 division, the welterweight division at the moment, how it seems to be going, it would sort of strengthen either fighter's case for a shot at maybe an Amir Khan or a Mayweather sometime in the future. I mean, the winner of this deserves a shot at Mayweather. I think personally, the winner of this deserves a shot at Mayweather's title, whether that's in the UK or the US. I think they do. That's just in my personal feelings, my personal opinion. The other thing I noticed with Shawn Porter, he does have a good amateur pedigree, some 300 amateur fights himself, only losing 14 of those. So he's very experienced out of the two. Kell Brook, he's been boxing a long time. He has been boxing a lot longer. But I just feel that the level of opposition, for as long as he's been a pro, because he has been a pro a long time now, since 2004, Kell Brook. And I just feel that, he's had all those sort of fights that you would prefer him to have a lot later than he should have. The Carson Jones fight, he should have had that way many years before that. Maybe this Porter fight could be his last. We don't know. But let me know what you think anyway, what you think of the fight, how you think it's going to go. It's 50-50 to me, but I'm going with, I'd like to go with Ezekiel, but I'm going to go with Shawn Porter on this one. I just think he's a little bit stronger out of the two, and we'll see where he goes from there. But anyway, I'll leave it there. I won't go on too much about it. Wish both fighters the best, and on the 16th of August, we'll see who the new up and coming guy in the welterweight division is. But I would like to see the winner of this either fight Floyd or Manny Pacquiao, or even Tim Bradley. If they could get Tim Bradley to fight the winner of it, it will be just interesting. Whoever wins this does have a bright future at 147. So anyway, look, I'm going to leave it there. Gone on for a bit. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm out. Bless.